that I can pop on
All right,
those
Steve,
notes.
this is an admonition to you. Are
Oh
we
no.
rolling?
Oh no, yes.
Okay. This is an admonition to you,
Oh,
Steve.
please don't yell at me.
Is you must use your eyes, okay? Especially something as detailed as finger picking. And it's going to be a tennis match. You're going to be here, you're going to be there, back and forth watching because A, the chord forms you're using are not what you're used to. They're not like, you have to really think about those chord forms. Secondly, all right, you have to be aware of what your right hand is doing with the finger picking. And the problem is right now, I could tell already that you've habituated it wrongly. All right, you need your eyes to watch what your fingers are doing. And then the kinesthetic sense, the sense of touch, will eventually understand. It'll go, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. And you won't need to use your eyes. I always tell my students the eyes are training wheels. See, what happens is you get the physical visual of what's going on. You actually see what's going on, right, with your eyeballs. But then, when you develop the ability to do it automatically, now what's going on in my head is like I see the chords. If I need to see my right hand, I could see my right hand in my head. There's no problem there.
Okay.
All right? But that's because my eyes taught my kinesthetic sense. And my eyes are still guiding my kinesthetic sense without watching, but it's my inner eyes, not my physical eyes. In other words, I'm constantly visualizing. I tell musicians all the time, whether they're students or not, I say, look, when you're improvising, for example, you're always one step ahead in the future. At the moment you've executed the lick that you have conceived, all right, your fingers start doing it, you start thinking, what's the next thing, and you start visualizing it, okay?
Okay.
When I have a chord coming up, if it's an E flat 7 flat 9, I have this default thing that happens on an E7 flat 9. It's just default. I just do that as a habitual thing. And because it's habit, I can control it. Right? So, see what I'm saying? So again, that's the function of the eyes. What's happening? When I'm improvising, I'm looking one step into the future of what's the next chord and what am I doing on that lick.
Okay.
What lick am I doing on that chord? All right?
That was Vincent Caggiano scornfully taking to task student Stephen Anders and then laughing at Mr. Anders. And I'd like you to notice in this film that Vinny's forehead is quite large.